live stream. We're going live on LinkedIn, also to YouTube. My name's Alex Smith. I just wanted to share with you some exciting stuff that I've been working with currently. It's all to do with education-based marketing. So some of you might have come across this term before, but it's a really slick method at really getting your message across. So I've got a little bit of a slide deck that I'm going to share with you and explain this as we go along. So let's start with a challenge that every single business faces today. And that is often how to stand out in a really saturated market and attract high quality prospects. Now, modern buyers are different. They're much more informed. They have higher expectations, and they're often very skeptical. To make a buying decision, they really need to feel that they can trust you. And this trust doesn't happen overnight. Oh no. Research shows that buyers need at least 7 hours of really meaningful engagement with your business before they feel confident enough to maybe make a purchase. So this isn't just about casual interactions. It's about building value-driven conversations that really solve problems for your potential prospects and clients. Now, education-based marketing is the absolute solution. It focuses on building trust and authority by providing actionable insights that are really tailored to the specific challenges of your audience. So by the end of, this is probably about 10 minutes, but by the end of this kind of live stream, this presentation, hopefully you'll understand how this approach can really transform your sales pipeline, leading to more engaged prospects, stronger relationships, and ultimately super high conversion rates, which is what you want. So let's go back to this magic 7 number. Trust is the foundation of any successful business relationship. Yet in today's crowded marketplace, building that trust is so much harder than it ever has been. Buyers are kind of inundated with ads, pitches, and claims from competitors. But what they're looking for isn't just a product or service. They're looking for somebody who can trust them and guide them through their specific challenges. And this is where the 7-hour rule comes into play. Buyers need a minimum of 7 hours of meaningful interaction to feel confident in their decision. And these hours don't just happen all at once. They can be spread across multiple different marketing assets. It could be a webinar. It could be a white paper you're creating. It could be emails, reaching out to people via email, or it could be social media interactions like this. But the key is to be consistent. So consistency, remember that is the key thing here. Our job as marketeers isn't just to sell, but it's actually to educate, to empower, and really position ourselves as the trusted authority. And if we do this right, the buyer will naturally progress towards a decision, really confident in the value that we can bring to the table. So traditional marketing methods often fall short because creating that trust that we need to close deals, particularly in B2B, business-to-business environments and markets. Let's just break that down to look at kind of why they fail. So firstly, at the top of the list, we've got advertising, ads. Yeah, they create that visibility, but they come with super high, unobtainable costs and much more significant risk. A poorly targeted ad campaign is really going to drain your budget without yielding any high quality leads. So we can scrub that one off our list. Referrals. Most of my clients that I've worked with previously have been so reliant on referrals. But the problem with referrals is they're fantastic when you get them, but they're just unpredictable. You can't scale your business by waiting for the next client to recommend you. So that one's not a solution. SEO and blogs. A lot of people talk about SEO and blogs, very much a long-term play. While they can be really effective, many businesses just don't have the resources or the expertise to execute them really well. And the results can really take months and months, even years. So SEO, blogs, not really a practical opportunity or offering to help you scale. Cold calling. Let's have a quick chat about cold calling. So I hate picking up the phone. I know it's very rewarding. If you do it well, you can get some really good results. But this often does a lot more harm than good. Often you'll outsource your cold calling to a business development person or a telephone appointment setter or someone that's going to do all the calls for you. often they can just be burning through potential relationships and delivering very low returns on investment. So in my opinion, cold calling is not the way to be scaling a business. So in essence, these methods they either lack reliability or scalability, or maybe they lack both. So what a business needs is a method that consistently delivers qualified leads while building trust and authority. And this is where we can introduce education-based marketing. So what is education-based marketing? Well, at its core, it's about providing value up front. Instead of leading with a sales pitch, you actually offer actionable insights, solutions to pain points, and practical advice that's going to be really tailored to your audience's need. Think about it. When you position yourself as the educator rather than the salesperson, you're actually shifting the dynamic of the relationship. And prospects begin to see you as an expert and a partner rather than just another company trying to sell them something. And this especially, it's just so powerful in a B2B industry when buying decisions often involve multiple stakeholders and require a really high level of trust. By focusing on education, you're creating a foundation of real credibility that makes the decision-making process really easy for your prospects. So here's how our education-based marketing campaigns work. We actually have a 4-step process. Step 1 is about identifying the key challenges. So we start by understanding your ideal clients. What are their pain points? What are their goals? What keeps them up at night? This ensures that our campaigns are going to be really laser focused on their needs. And number 2 is we create maybe a virtual keynote. This could also be our white paper method, but next, we design a really high-value webinar or presentation, and it's going to be tailored to address these challenges that we've identified in step 1. And this isn't a sales pitch. It's an opportunity for you to provide actionable insights and establish a lot of trust. And then step 3 is we invite the ideal prospects. So we use targeted outreach. We invite your ideal prospects to this event, positioning it as really valuable learning experience for them to get them on board. And step 4 is we build trust through education. During the keynote that you deliver, we answer questions, we deliver that high quality, that value, and we kind of leave the prospect with a clear sense of your expertise. So that's the process. And this not only attracts those kind of qualified leads, but it also creates real strong foundation for building long-term relationships, not just a fleeting 3-month contract, but actual long-term deals, people that you want to be working for several years. That's what this is all about. And this is often, traditional lead gen companies, they'll focus on one thing, they'll want to book your meetings. Don't get burned by these guys. The approach is very short-sighted. A booked meeting means nothing if the prospect isn't engaged or doesn't even trust you. Whereas our approach at Leadeth is very different. We're focusing now on the entire sales journey from that first touch point to the final deal. And by building trust through education, we ensure that every single lead is not only qualified, but it's also ready to have a meaningful conversation that leads to sales conversions ultimately. So this isn't just about leads, but it's about creating a pipeline that delivers sustainable long-term growth for your business. And we like to call it more of a holistic approach. And here's a quick the maths behind the numbers. So the numbers behind our campaigns actually speak for themselves. And recently I've stepped into cold email marketing. I'm a really big fan of it. So with 6 domain names, you can then get 3 email accounts on every single of those 6 domain names. There's reasons why we do that, but I'm not going to dive into it on this short video today. But that gives us an ability to send out 630 highly targeted emails every single day. And even with a conservative lead rate of maybe 2%, that's 12 qualified leads every single day. And if you compare this to traditional marketing methods where a company might maybe celebrate 10 leads in a whole month, with education-based marketing, we're operating at phenomenal scale and efficiency that is simply unmatched. And then when you tap into the power of LinkedIn alongside this strategy, it really starts to unlock some even better results for you. So you have your cold email bringing in, and then you've also got supplementary a LinkedIn campaign. So for B2B, cold email and LinkedIn are the ways forward, in my opinion. And having a multi-channel outreach software to kind of do all that for you, so you can focus on your day-to-day, what you enjoy doing, is a real dream. So I would love to introduce you to a system that does that. If you'd like to hop onto a discovery call, we can go into this in a far more detail and explain the benefits and the systems and personalize it for your business, really. I would love to do that. So my name's Alex. It's been a pleasure to just be in front of your screen today and taking up some of your valuable time. But if anything I've said has resonated with you, I really recommend you head over to leadeth.io. That's leadeth.io. And if you go to /discovery, that will take you to my my calendar, where you can schedule a 30-minute discovery conversation with myself. It's me. I haven't got any setters or appointment people anymore. It's just me at the moment. And I'll be sitting down on that call with you, and we can craft out a bespoke strategy. And it surprisingly costs a lot less than you think. I mean, there's people that are employing marketing managers, marketing directors, and marketing apprentices and assistants, and they're spending several thousands of pounds each month, when you can actually do all this at a fraction of that cost. So feel free to get in touch. leadeth.io /discovery. That's the link to my discovery call, or just I'll pop a link in the chat in the comments below, and that might be much easier for yourself. Thank you very much. It's very chilly here, actually. It's December, and we're fast approaching Christmas now. Kids have just gone back for their last week at school, so really excited to be knuckling down actually over Christmas and focusing on what we want to do for the next year. So hope you're well.